it's me. I'm the reason why I have faith in like love and like faithfulness and loyalty, whether that comes to friendships or like a romantic partner, because of who I am. Because my thing that I tell my friends or people who I know is that I'm not special. What I say, that's just the face he made. When I say I'm not special, what I say, hi, welcome to Through the Storm with your girl, Storm Dove. Today I have a special guest, artist, actress, model extraordinaire, multifaceted jungle pussy.
Hi.
Hi.
How are
I'm
you?
good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you for
Of
coming.
course.
So, speaking of actor, you were in a movie,
Yes.
multiple movies at that, but One Battle After Another is your recent film.
Yes.
How did it feel to be on set with everyone, the iconic Jungle Pussy with Tiana Taylor, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Regina Hall? Tell me about that.
That is something I'm still processing. Like, I'm still like, what? Because, yeah, this is my life now, actress, amongst the legends. But no, for real, that opportunity was like, it was so great. Like I learned so much from them. I learned so much about myself, most importantly. Like, girl, keep doing you. Keep doing what you're doing. Like, my journey has been very non-traditional, unconventional, as a super independent artist, never with a label, agency, any of those things. So to get this opportunity where I'm not only acting, but I'm also inspiring the director so much that he has included so much of me, my likeness, my work in his film. I'm just like, gotta dust my shoulders off for that. Like,
Speaking of your career, because that's something I'm also interested in, how do you feel when it comes to cultivating like the path you want to be on with your personal life and also the aspects of feeling unseen at certain times?
I mean, when I came up with the name Jungle Pussy and decided to keep it as my artist name, I was already feeling okay with being unseen. Like I thought that the name would scare people away. Like when you're sitting on the train and nobody wants to sit next to you. That's what I thought Jungle Pussy was gonna do. Like, ooh, yay, now I have more space for me. Like, I never expected what I'm doing, my name to like attract all these amazing people and opportunities. So feeling unseen is like something that I've always leaned into because I'm just like those who see, they see and they get it. And I'm okay with that. And those who don't see, those who like don't understand me, like I'm so okay with that. Like I believe that's for a reason too. Like not everybody should like me. Not everybody should love and see. Like, I got enough. I got more than enough people who support me and see me fully that I don't care to have like more people who kind of like, like they could stay over there. And my supporters, like, that's who sustained me for this career I've been on. So, balancing I just, got to make sure I give myself time to breathe, to be, to feel, to enjoy the moments, to cry, to laugh, to get excited, to be gagged at my resume. I just,
How do you balance the feeling of feeling like to kind of remain humble versus like, okay, this is my time and I deserve this because this is long overdue, like in any aspect?
I mean, naturally, I don't like to say like I'm humble, but I am. I'm very like growing up in New York, I feel like I was always popping. And I know people they don't like that New York ego, but it's a healthy ego because I've always felt like a star in my own way, in my own world. Like I've always just felt popping. So now that like all these things are happening and people are seeing me in a different light and they're like, oh, like I'm kind of like, thank you. Like, but it's not getting to my head to the point that I'm like out of touch with reality. Like, I feel like when you've been popping all your life, you just eventually get a little grounded. Well, I do. Because I don't feel this urge to like prove anything to anybody. I don't feel this urge to like prove myself or, I feel very happy and accomplished to do what I have done in my own way. I'm good with that. Like, I'm good.
Speaking of being in New York, shout out to my Caribbean gals. Shout out to Jamaica. Shout out to Trinidad. Being Caribbean, especially being a New Yorker, how do you feel about the culture of like how social media is and the aspect of New Yorkers kind of moving like everyone's a celebrity with this main character energy?
How do I feel about it? I'm okay with it.
Like social media coming into play, TikTok, Instagram, like how do you feel about everybody wanting to be a content creator or people who may move like they're bigger than the program?
I'm genuinely like, I don't care. Like I see the things happening, but I'm not like bothered by it. I feel like I would be a hypocrite to I'd be a hypocrite to oppose that because my visibility, a large part of my visibility has come from me sharing online. Granted, when I was doing it, at the time, me and all the people in the era I came up with, when we were doing it, social media wasn't what it is today. Like, now it's, whoa, it's like it went from cocaine to crack. And so when I was doing it, it was like I wasn't doing cocaine. But when I was like sharing on the internet as JunglePussy, we were doing it just for our friends, our community, like people we would see for real in real life, And that has eventually led to more eyes on me as my community started supporting me, then strangers started supporting me, then the world started supporting me, and all these people started finding me because of the internet. So now that it's like so normal for that to happen, I'm like, okay, good. Like, I'm kind of like, good. Like, I'm not endorsing the fuckery and like when people get real like disgusting and nasty, I'm not endorsing that, but the fact that we can have these tools at our fingertips to just like change our life, like go on, do it, do something.
So no parts of you feel like it's a bit like oversaturated? Like how do you feel about the people that's just coming out the woodworks trying to be an artist or a rapper and it's sounding basically like hot garbage? Like how do you feel about that?
I again, it's something that like it doesn't bother me. It really doesn't bother me. I feel super grounded and like at peace with the world that I've built for myself and that I'm continuing to develop and grow, that millions of people could come out, like whoever could come out, and I'm just like, okay, like cool, good. I believe in the abundance of the world. I really truly feel like we all have space to do our thing. Like the earth is so vast and abundant and large, and resources are everywhere, even though there's a lot of gatekeeping and stuff going on. But I'm like, if it's meant to be, it will be. It will be. So I can't control the influx of artists or content creators. Like that's something just so out of my control. I'm just interested to see what happens. Like what happens in 10 years, what happens in 20 years. Like, is this going to be this, like, what's going to happen? I more so look forward to the turning of the tides. Like I'm okay with the trends coming and being and shaking up shit. Like, I'm okay with that. It's all like entertaining for me. Like, I thoroughly can enjoy the full spectrum of art, creation, entertainment, and not like feel so critical of it, you know, because I know when people was like, "What Jungle Pussy?" Like I got so much criticism, so it's something, you know. I'm just like, all right, cool. Like, do you? I'ma do me. Like,
Maybe I'm just the old spirit because even when I heard that name when I was younger, I was like, jungle, like it's tropical, we're Caribbean, and then like
exactly. That's
pussy
what I
power.
said. That's what I thought. That's what I thought too.
Speaking of pussy power in love, how's your love life?
Pussy power in love.
How's your love life?
My love life is gorgeous. My love life is beautiful. And when I say my love life, I speak of the love in my life. I'm not talking about a specific person. I'm talking about my friends, my family, my supporters, just the love that is truly around me and matters the most, you know. I believe that friendships and other connections and relationships, like they're more valuable than a romantic connection sometimes. I mean, not sometimes, but like, yeah, it is, you know? So friendships end, it's kind of harder than when a romantic relationship ends, because it's like, but when it's somebody you like love, your friend, like that's my girl, that's my boy, and it like goes south, I think that is more that hurts more, you know. But my love life is great. Like, I am loved, I am loving, I am feeling really full with my friend group and the people I have around me. I mean, if you want to talk about dating.
Yes, dating. Yes. I feel like maybe I'm the opposite because I relate to what you said. The friendship breakups are definitely harder than when it's a romantic partner, but I feel like it's the opposite for me because like I'm such a lover girl. It's one of those things where it's like when you're used to kind of like betrayal, like my background story of like friendship betrayal is like a very, very long list to a point where it's like one slip up with me and I'm cutting you off because I don't care what anybody says. Like, I can honestly say this in the least humble way. I am the greatest friend a person could have because my love is just like how some people, they kind of only have that certain amount of love to their romantic partner and it's kind of less for their friendships. But with me, it's like I treat everybody the same because like I'm a kind person. Like my love is genuine.
You are.
So when someone stabs me in the back, it's like, you did that to me, like something I would never do to someone in a million years or even a thought of it. It's like they did it with ease. Then it's like, sometimes I backtrack like certain memories. You say to yourself, it's just like when you replay an argument in your head and you're like, I should have said this.
Yeah.
Or maybe I should have just stayed quiet to have like that inner power to be like, okay, even if you're not bothered, it's like, no, now I need to tell you about yourself because it's like I need to, even though I gotta remain like poised with like strength. But sometimes it's like, no, it's raps for that. You need to just like call it quits. But I feel like romantically, it's like, say when it comes to like chance giving, a lot of people, they're more so receptive.
When you said chance giving, I was like, is that like a Friendsgiving or Thanksgiving? I was like, is that a new thing?
No, like to giving like multiple chances.
I'm going to use that. Like, y'all think it's chance giving out here? I got no chances to give. No more chance.
I'm like, we're more open, not weird, but whoever. I know, I feel like I'm more receptive to giving a chance to a romantic partner than to a friend because you got one time as a friend to show me your true colors and it's rap. But I feel like when it comes to, I'm a lover girl. When it comes to matters of the heart, it's more difficult.
Give a guy more chances than you would a girlfriend? Like,
I feel like me personally, that's not what I would advise other people, but based on my track record and experiences, yeah, because when I think back on whether I was friends with whoever from like high school or like college or whatever, it's like the first thing I think about is, damn, this person got like a million chances and they should have it should have really been raps for them after the first attempt. So I feel like that's what it is. Like when you replay certain things in your head, you're like, damn, like what this person said was a little shady, or like how they operated in this situation when it came to you was like suspicious. And then when it comes to an end and your brain replays every instance with them, you're like, oh, she really wasn't my friend for real. She was not my friend. Like, when I tell you I hung out with some real haters, and it's like, even my own mother, she would always be like, I told you these girls, like, and I'm like, Mom, you never said to me, like, hey, like, these girls are not your real friends. It's just one of those things where you're supposed to know, or you just get the vibe that, like, your parent doesn't like certain people, but the words never came out her mouth, like, I think this girl is fake. But I feel like, yeah, when it comes to your romantic partner, to clarify, when it comes to cheating, I don't go for that. Cheating, I don't go for that. Because I feel like that whole chance thing, people think about that when it comes to like adultery, but like you cheat on me as raps, that's it. But I feel like chances in the aspect of like guys are kind of like, they do dumb stuff all the time. So it's just like give them a chance, work through it. Like when it comes to that, not to a critical sense, like anything that's detrimental to your emotional, physical, or mental health is raps for that, because that's under the lines of like cheating to me. The same kind of, say like it's a frequency level, like cheating's up here, and anything messing with your mental, physical, and emotional health is up there too. So anything like that is for raps. But like just like nonsense, like stupidness, like you can't break up with somebody because they irritate you. Like everybody has their how do you feel about that?
Oh, because you know, my birthday just passed. Okay, like I'm a Scorpio. You irritate me, you're done. So I give everybody the same treatment, kind of. Like I am not gonna like give a man more chances than I give my homegirl. Like, no. It's all strict. It's all strict across the board. Like, but actually, it's actually a little more lenient for my friends. Like, if you're my friend, I will give you like mad chances, but it depends. Like, I've been lucky enough to have friends who, like, when we have disagreements or whatever, like it could be worked through. It's not hater energy. Like, it's not hate. Like, of course, hater friends. No, we dub that. But if it's like, you know, just a little like conflict and friendship, we could work that out if we being respectful, like, and the love is still there. But with romantic partners, no, they're not getting. They don't get many chances from me. It's not a chance giving with them. With them, it's like, come correct. Don't waste my time. Don't play with me because I'm not playing with you. Like, it could happen real fast. They won't even see it coming. Like, it could happen so fast. And I'm like, I like that, because that's what we should be doing. That's why they say date. That's what dating is. It's like, okay, hi, bye. Or hey, hi,
I feel like it's my track record and experience, because your answer sounds so correct to a point where people are probably gonna look at my answer and be like, "Girl, like crazy."
But you
but
still
I feel
young.
like it's the track record. No, because it's real strict over here. No, it's real strict over here. No, I'm not even gonna lie. It's that transition of when you're younger. So it's like when you get older, you run a stricter program, because then you're saying to yourself, like, this is end game for me. I don't got time for that.
Yeah.
So in the aspect of chances, I mean, like, if my friend shows me or kind of tells me something that's already an indicator that, like, yeah, this ain't that, this is not genuine, it gives off hater energy, like this is someone who would backdoor you, or those TikTok and Instagram videos are like when people go away on a trip with their friend and then they come up missing or stuff like that, like stuff like that, where it's like raps for that. To make it clear, I don't want to make it seem like as if you're giving your man more chances than your homegirl, but I mean like stupid stuff, like, I don't think I would break up with my significant other because, like, he annoyed me for 4 days in a row. It's like...
You wouldn't?
Sometimes people are... Okay, but it's the levels to annoying. It's kind of like, okay, like, are you being, like, annoying, like, you're irritating me and raising my stress levels? Or are you being, like, little kid annoying because you're just, like, a little bit childish, but this is not your personality fully? It's just certain things. Your answer makes my answer sound so bad.
It's the age gap. It's because when I was in my 20s, of course I was doing that and giving people more chances and just like, oh, you annoying, ha, come here, like. But now I am 34. I'm 34 years old. You're not annoying me. You're not stressing me for over 10 minutes. Like, it's not going to
When
be
I
no
mean
1 day,
annoying, I
2
mean
day,
like a
3 day, 4 day. If it's 10 to 15 minutes of annoyance, I'm like, you got to go.
There's people I know that have like ADHD though. So I mean like annoying like that, like maybe a bit of like an attention disorder kind of thing. So that's what I mean as an annoying. Like you might be annoying me for a little bit.
Yeah,
because once my social battery dies, I'm just over here like,
yeah. Okay.
And then you're still like going to that level of annoying, but not annoying where it's like you're actually doing some like trifling stuff that makes me want to just like RKO you or something. I don't know.
What's RKO?
I used to watch WWE with my brothers growing up. I think it's like a wrestling move. It's just like when someone just like,
gosh. Oh, right. Just like,
yeah, like body
Mama and Jack used to
floor.
love wrestling too. Rest in peace, Mama
and Jack. Yes. But to that level of extent of like annoying is what I mean, like stuff like that, but nothing too irritating. But I feel it's my track record. Like when I tell you, it's like you think back on certain things, you think to yourself, I showed this person so much love and kindness to a point where it's like you just rule it out to it is a them thing. I'm not trying to say I'm perfect, but anybody who's not in my life anymore, it's their fault. It really is. It honestly is.
If you ain't
because
here, you
it's
know
kind
why.
of like, I feel like that's the reason why I'm probably so strict about it and why it seems like it's a level of differences is because
you don't sound strict.
No, I mean like I had 2 boyfriends my whole life. So maybe that's why, but I had a million friends my whole life. And a million of those people, which is why I only have 2 friends now. Shout out to Christian and Jody.
Hi, Christian and Jody.
And my homegirl Sharika, my original bestie, hey babes, and Jo2, shout out to you. But yeah, like that's the reason it's that way is because every friend I ever had, they stabbed me in the back. So that's probably why I'm like less strict about the friendship.
Okay.
Because it's like when your brain, it's like That's So Raven, like when your brain goes like, and you think to yourself like certain situations with these people, whether it's something verbal, like something that they said, or you guys are in a situation and it's something they physically did, already gave off a hater vibe. And I said to myself, why wasn't I clocking this before? You don't clock stuff until it's done because you can't see outside the box when you're in the box.
Yeah.
So then it's like me thinking about each of these people and things that they have done for years and this was the result of whatever it may be that ended the friendship. Meanwhile, they were doing like 100 million things that could have ended the friendship like right away. So I feel like maybe that's why. Like, but that lover girl kind of feeling is dying because now that I'm 26, maybe, yeah.
And girl, you even go through your Saturn return. See, when you go through that Saturn return and you get spanked by Saturn, you're going to tighten up, hopefully.
I feel like I'm tightening up now because I feel like the energy I give off and what people tell me versus how I act needs to like change. It's kind of like when your mother kind of tells you like, hey, you need to be like this, and other people's telling you need to be like that. And I'm like, I'm not bougie. I can't, like, how people perceive me versus how I am. It's like I feel like maybe I'm too kind and too sweet. Like I'm sorry, but like there's some people when I think back on it, I'm kind of embarrassed that I even gave them a chance to like talk to me, like get to know me in that way. Because then it's like maybe I do need to move like somebody who you do not play with when it comes to like my time and energy. Because I feel like I'm too nice to these guys.
Yeah.
We need to bring back like bullying these men. Not all of them, but some of them.
Bring it back.
We need to bring that back.
It never left over here. It never left.
That's another topic is how do you feel about like people talking about like sassiness of like some men these days or like what, like I'm the type of person where it's like I'm not that verbal, so if you have like comebacks to say to me quick, I'm saying all right, go off sister, like because I am not a verbal person when it comes to like sister. You know when like somebody's probably disputing or arguing with you and it's like back to back, like they know what to say, and I'm like I'm not even a verbal person to know, but you're like all right, go off, poo. Like I'm just like, how do you feel about men like that? Like,
well, I feel like I don't get along with men who don't know how to get along with women. Like I don't know. I don't get along with those types of guys. You know, I get along with guys who they understand. They have a better understanding of like how women can feel, like how we react, like. They're not like, oh, like when we get a little dramatic, they just like, you know, chill, cool. Like those are the type of guys I like. If I had to like a guy, it would be somebody like that. It would not be somebody who's like trying to spar with me, trying to go tit for tat with me. It's like, look at me. Like, I'm gonna be in your face looking good and you about to tell me some petty shit. Like, no, go. You need you, you gotta go, you know? So I mean, I know they're out there. I don't engage much with those types of people. I really like keep my distance. I stay away. But again, like, is the age gap, girl. So when I was younger, I was entertaining shit. I was going back and forth with people who didn't deserve my energy and my time. Like, but you know, now I'm like, they gotta, I don't know what's gonna happen to them, honestly, because you know, the internet is also, you know, helping feed that rhetoric, and it's just spreading, and it's like embedded, injected, and it's transforming their DNA. So it's like out of our hands, really. They hopefully they find the perfect people for them so they could leave us alone.
I have a theory about that because when it comes to like matching energy,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that because like I'm a female, I'm a woman,
Mm-hmm.
you're a
Yeah, I don't
male,
like
you're a
saying match
man.
energy anymore. I
Like
know that was
you're
like a
not
thing.
supposed to be matching energy with me because we're like two different types of people.
Exactly.
So, and I feel like it's one of those things where it's like I don't like men that can't get with the program. Like, you know, I have something in my body, like as a being, as a woman, that's gonna like kind of make me act away every
Yeah,
month. So what are you matching energy for? Like, what are you
exactly.
doing that, like,
That's what
I
I'm
know I
saying.
have PMS and I'm gonna be tweaking a week before my menstrual cycle. I'm gonna be tweaking the week of.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, at that point, you should know, like, hey, like, be the comfort, be the love, be the kindness. Like, this
Exactly.
will pass. But instead, it's like, you're bugging. Why are you acting like that? It's like, I don't like it.
Yeah, they don't get it. Even like, but some do, some do. Like I have guy friends who like they know, like we haven't even been romantic, but like they know, like sometimes a girl, like if your girl is a woman in your life is like seems to be a little extra emotional, you need to buy her a piece of meat and give her a massage. Like,
It's hormonal.
yeah,
Like,
it's
you
like
cannot
the
do anything
fact
about
that,
it.
but also they don't talk about how guys, you know, there's a thing called andropause, like how women have menopause. Like guys have their own version and they don't talk about it, but we need to talk about it more because because they swear they're so balanced and their chakras are so aligned and their hormones are so balanced. And it's like, no, y'all should be tipping too. Like, you know, after a certain age, their shit gets out of whack too. So I feel like if we all were approaching each other with some more understanding of, you know, our chemicals, how they're cooking up within us, we could just be a little more kinder and understanding. But if you're a guy who's like trying to make me feel like I'm crazy for being in touch with my body and just living and being and, you know, in sync with the cycles of the moon, if you don't know how to deal with that, then you don't know how to deal with me.
To circle back on like your type of person, if you do have a type or a preference, what is
Mhm.
your type?
My type overall is just, I don't know, kind of just hits me. I'm very picky. I'm very picky, but for whatever reason, I feel like I attract people that I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, this, yeah, you, yes. But of course, I attract some people I'm like, hard no.
You don't have any kind of like external preferences. You're
Oh
just like
no, I
receptive
don't.
to
I
me. I have a
don't.
preference.
I don't have. I always end up with the short ones, like literally, like I don't know. I'm always with somebody shorter than me. So physical, I don't know. I really don't have a type. It's crazy. I like it. Just I just have a. I don't have a type physically. It's like a feeling that I just feel, and I know I'm like, oh, I'm interested in this person. Like, but a specific type, physicality, like no, you have to have like your brain has to be working. Your brain got to be on. And your heart must be warm and you must be moisturized because I'm not holding no ashy hands. Like,
I feel like I have a preference. I have a preference. I more so say preference, not type, because if I say type, it comes off like as if you were to align anybody I ever spoke to, they would all look like cousins or something.
Oh,
like,
right.
I feel like
Yeah,
when people have exes or anybody they used to speak to and they all just look like they're related, with me it's like none of them, not same ethnic background, nationality, none of that.
Oh, wow.
But with me, my preference is definitely like tall, and I'm someone who likes dark skinned men. Tall and dark skin. It's the height. No, I feel like because when I was in elementary, I hit my growth spurt early. Like I was really tall, like in the 5th grade, and it's like everybody's short. You're gonna have a crush on a guy that's like shorter than you if you are taller than everybody. But I feel like the short guy, they was not paying me no mind because it's like, oh, you're the tall one. Like, and even if they did like me,
they was young. When you get older, them short guys gonna be coming for you.
Even if they did like me, it gave off an energy where it's like, I can't like you out loud because like you're tall. It's gonna look like I was clocking that. That's even so in the
crazy
5th grade. Like, yeah, they gonna, because I'm tall. Oh, it's so crazy because I feel like my frontal lobe probably developed a little early, but it didn't really kick in until like 3 months ago. Like, I was like, yeah, I need to run a stricter program. I'm lying. It was not 3 months ago. It didn't really kick in until, like, last month for me to be like, yeah, like, in every aspect. Because when I say strict program, I mean, like, in every aspect. Your friendships, your romantic partners, like, how you see yourself with whatever career, your future endeavors, hobbies, or whatever. I feel like it got real strict, like, last month.
That's like, good. That's good timing. That's good timing. Because I remember when I was, like, 26, I was starting to tighten up a little too. Like I was like, ew, like I actually really don't like y'all. I don't like the way you're treating me. I don't even like ew. And now here I am, one of the strictest women you will ever meet. But yeah.
I feel like the more like you kind of have those solitude moments, the more you're able to like grasp reality more. So when it came to the aspect of like guys, I remember I had a conversation with someone and he literally said, yeah, that's right. But I know if I tell this to any other guy, they would say to themselves, no. So my thing is that I think that when it comes to like how men treat women, or some men treat certain women, is that men are men are emotionally attracted to other men, but physically and romantically attracted to women. So that's why whenever it comes to like matters of the heart or like venting, they will always go to their homeboy or feel more at home because they are emotionally attracted to other men, but they're just physically attracted to women. And when you say that to other guys, the first thing that pops up in their head is like, oh no, that's not the case. But it's like, it is true. That's why it's like, if you're in a relationship, well, not for me because I'm not going for that, but like a lot of women, if they're in a relationship and they get into the argument with their significant other, the first thing that their husband or their boyfriend's gonna do is probably run out the home or hang up the phone or whatever, and they're gonna vent to their homeboy. I promise you, a guy's homeboy knows something before he even tells you. I don't think it's ever a case where it's like they discuss something with you first. They do. That's why I have to throw in the word some before people try to like, crucify me. But yeah, I feel like that's really a theory that I'll stand 10 toes down on. So yeah, that's my theory and I'm standing on it. Honestly, what it is. And the more I think back on certain things, the more I'm like, yeah, this was never going to change because this is like the anatomy of like some guys. It's like not changing, which is why they're so comfortable with their homeboys.
You said, this is why they're so comfortable. I mean, hey, like, guys love their friends. they love their friends. And, I wish that, I wish that they felt more comfortable just, I guess, admitting that and also coming and being in touch with their real feelings and, like, just trusting what they like for real and just leaving the people who they don't like, just leave them alone. Just love on your people. And if those are your boys, those are your boys. Like, that's how I feel.
This topic is like overly saturated when it comes to like guys, but I feel like it's important to talk about and grasp like different aspects and perspective, because just like how Vogue came out with their article recently
What they
saying how
say?
having a boyfriend is embarrassing.
Oh,
Because now when you think about how things are going, I say to myself, I can't believe when I was 13, I thought I was going to be married with some kids at 25 and thinking that life was going to be happy.
thank God you're not. You free.
No, it's just like the aspect of it. But I feel like a lot of people when they were younger, their mentality was like that, because you're thinking about old fashioned relationships, or probably like how marriages and stuff like were in the 80s or the 90s. Even if it wasn't perfect, it wasn't that. Now, this is a critical time. It's real critical for everybody.
We had a lot of those optics, but most of the times people were suffering in their marriages and stuff. So, yeah, now it is very like it can be disheartening, but I also like to subscribe to the couples and the people out in the world who are in love like genuinely and really love their partners, because I've seen it. It is real. People are in love in the world. People are acting right. Like it is out there. And so I lean into those timelines. Like those are the things that I want to download, because yeah, I had like visions of what I thought it would be like, growing up, what dating and relationships would be like. And it's different, but that doesn't mean it's bad. I kind of look at the pros to like, do I really want did I really want to be married with kids in my 20s? Like,
It
did I really
shifted
want that? I mean, some
drastically.
people do, but some people do. Like, I'm glad that it's not so like, I'm glad that all my friends not married, because I'm like, all right, some married, some not. Like, I'm with it.
I feel like everybody feels the flow, because even when I ask my friends, like, do you see yourself getting married? Now it's looking a little iffy for them, but I realize it's looking iffy for me too,
It's okay.
because it
You're
was like
26.
no, but it was like a firm thing from when I was younger. I knew like, okay, this is what I wanted, and now it's like I don't think I even want that for real, because I don't
All
have
right.
like. I don't know what it is. Now it's like before I was like, oh, I saw myself having kids when I'm in my 30s. Now it's like I don't think I want kids for real. It's very like iffy, but it's the fact that when you think to yourself that this was like firm in your head at some point,
Yeah.
and the closer it gets, it's like you're like, no, I don't want to do this. But I feel like it's honestly just like my faith in people, really, because I feel like that's the fearfulness of like everything of what you're thinking is I am fearful of like giving my life to someone and then this is like the end result of it. Even if you're supposed to just go with the flow and only time will tell, I feel like that's what it is, because I believe in self-preservation.
Yes.
And nothing or nobody's worth sacrificing anything, because
Yes.
you have your life to live and it's only you. So I feel like that's definitely what it is. But the only reason why I have faith, and this is something that's near to me, is that it's me. I'm the reason why I have faith in like love and like faithfulness and loyalty, whether that comes to friendships or like a romantic partner, because of who I am. Because my thing that I tell my friends or people who I know is that I'm not special. What I say, that's just the face he made. When I say I'm not special, when I say I'm not special, I mean in the aspect of like, I know that God in the universe didn't just drop me alone with this mindset alone here on this earth. So that's what I mean. See, that's the shock factor is when I tell somebody that they're looking like, you okay? Like they thinking I'm about to have a rant of like a self-esteem issue.
Yeah. But do you find comfort in that? Like, because I have those thoughts
in
too.
That because I feel like that is my faith within people, is my faith within myself to know that, okay, there's no way I'm the only person on this earth that has this mindset, that has the heart that I do, that has this kindness and compassion and stuff. So, and to be honest, that's what needed to be, because even when it comes to any past endeavors or whatever felt like betrayal or getting stabbed in the back, whether it was a significant other or a friendship, I feel like it all plays a part into like my character development.
Absolutely.
And everything needs to happen as like a domino and a butterfly effect as well, because I wouldn't have the friends that I have. Well, the two friends that I have,
that's a lot, okay? That's more than enough.
That's my faith, because that's what I say to myself. I'm like, girl, well, I'm special, but I'm not special.
Exactly.
I'm not the limited edition only. Even the limited editions come with other copies of it. It's not just the one thing. So I feel like that's what my faith in people is me, because ain't no way I'm the only one. And if that's crazy, that's the universe's sick joke. If I'm the only one, that's crazy.
I have those thoughts too, and I really like find comfort in those thoughts. Like, even as an artist, a musician and stuff, like certain things I go through, I'm like, girl, you know they all done went through this before. You know they all have had similar feelings. Artists have had to create with the world falling apart around them, like, since the beginning of time. So I really feel comforted by knowing that, you know, we could relate on that level, like on just a human level. Like, shit, a lot of us feel this way, that way. Good, like, I mean, not good, but good that we can, like, know we're not alone and we're not special in that way. But I still do believe that is true, and I also do believe we all are unique and special and different, like everybody. Like, there are some people that just like, like, they just really act alike. But for the most part, like, you know, we're literally all different people. You know, it's like astrology. It's like, yeah, you could be this sign, that sign, but there's so much, you know, other things, other planets affecting you and your chart and stuff that it just makes you unique. So, yeah, we're not special, but we are.
All I know is that all this specialness needs to kind of fade on other people, because I do not want to be on God's strongest warrior list for 2026 because I've been through enough already. Yeah, that's another topic, is like the growth and healing.
You got a tattoo?
Yeah.
Girl, when you got a tattoo? I'm like, is this my
years?
That look cute. I like that spot.
Thank you.
You'll never show that. Never see that in any of your vacation
it's under my
pics.
arm. It's literally like, unless I pose, and
like,
I'm like,
I like it. What is it?
It's a 25.
It looks nice. I like it. Looks all like, who did it?
It's some guy in Brooklyn.
Oh, I like that. It hurt right there, right?
No, it was actually, yeah, it was good. It was good. It was
right
fine.
there. That's like your rib cage, no? Or your...
It's like the side, like right under your arm.
There's no titty meat there.
I mean, it's kind of some fat there. Maybe some fat for me. That's what but like,
yeah, it looks cute.
Yeah, it's a 25. It's significant for me.
You got it last year?
No, I got it like 5-6 years ago. Like,
I thought you got it when you were 25. So what 25 mean?
No, it's like, it's a 25, but it stands for like the 25th. But I didn't put the TH there.
Okay.
So it's significant for me because basically, like, my favorite number is 3. I feel like because my birthday.
3 is my favorite number.
It is.
And you know what's so crazy?
My birthday's in March. I don't know if I like 3 for real, or is it just because my birthday?
3 is my favorite number, and then the play we're gonna see, like, apparently there's something about the number 3 that it's about, like, 3 everywhere.
It's literally significant for me because it's like the number 3 is my favorite number, and it's 325. My birthday is March 25th.
Oh.
My mother's birthday is July 25th. Love you, Mom. And self-acceptance. So it's basically like the birth giver of life, and then my life, and then self-acceptance of my life. So August 25th is like what I classify as my skin-anniversary, because it's the day I stopped wearing makeup.
Oh.
Like when I started college, like, because anybody who knows me from high school knows that I used to wear makeup to cover my vitiligo for like 2 years straight. And then after a while, I literally got tired. I was like, first day of college, I'm like not wearing anything. The crazy thing is that it was 25. Like actually a stupid bet. It was like at the time, the person that I was in a relationship with, I was like, okay, because he used to dye his hair, his locks. And I didn't notice because I saw like a brown piece. And then I was like, your hair is naturally brown. So why you got jet black hair? And he's telling me, oh, I don't like the color. And I'm like, as a guy, to not like the color of it. Like,
brown,
I never heard
it's like
of that.
a brown.
Like a neutral, nice brown.
Wow. Yeah, my hair
And I
used
noticed
because
it was so soft there, because when you dye your hair after a while, you don't take care of it, it will get a little crunchy. So I'm just like, why are you dyeing your hair? And he's just like, I like the look of it. I don't like my brown hair. And then we literally that's how it happened. Why I stopped wearing makeup. It was a stupid bet. I was like, if you stop dyeing your hair and accept your brown hair color, I will never wear makeup to cover my skin again. Like literally, it was something stupid like that.
Sweet.
I mean, it's not sweet now because he's not in my life. That's my
but
ex.
No, but you can look. But you can you not look at that moment and like see there was something special in that, somebody who you were intimate with, y'all were able to help each other, just be more in your skin, more confident, more
I think
like,
of that. I hope I
and
helped
that's
him
how
because he
you should
probably
look at these
dyeing his hair
people.
somewhere right
No,
now. I'm not
you
wearing
never
skin
know.
because that's something I definitely wanted to speak about too. Was the aspect of like healing and growth when it comes to like any situation you've been in, whether it's anything in your life or when it comes to people. So I feel like there's certain things where it's like I kind of like separate, okay, what this person did for me versus what they did to me. So it's kind of like that. So I feel like it's in bits of pieces where it's like I feel like the most uphealed person, like and the next minute I'm just like, yo, I hope this person is suffering somewhere. But
Oh my gosh.
I'm a spiritual person, so even my thought process sometimes I think to myself, do not think that way because karma's gonna come get your butt, even if you're not the one distributing the karma. You're having like the thoughts of like wishing kind of like not ill will, but like I hope that they're having a bad Sunday or something. Like maybe one is fresh. I don't think that way when it comes to like, okay, I'm not friends with this person. This is that ex from like 4 years ago. But like if somebody did something fresh like 2 weeks ago, I'm like, I hope they're having a bad Sunday. But I feel like with me over time, it's like I kind of get over it. But a part of me feels like, is that healthy or not? Like, what is the true healing process? And then I also had a conversation the other day, and it was basically like the concept of like, do people actually truly heal, or is it that over time they just learn how to deal with it better?
Well, first of all, I'm not a therapist. I don't really know the answers to these questions, but for me, like, healing is not linear, it's not perfect, it's not cookie cutter, it's not like one and done. I feel like it's a constant. Like, you just keep tending to your wounds, keep tending to the things that hurt you. And like you said, like, you won't care. One day you like would just wake up and you realize you wouldn't even care, But it doesn't mean that, oh, you feel like, or for me, like I can be mourning, grieving, in that process of healing for a period of time, and then one day I'm just like, oh, like I don't feel those feelings anymore. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna thrust myself back into a situation to go and tap 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 on that wound or bust open that wound again. I will just be more mindful in my approach and see, like, okay, how can I like still engage, still be myself, but just be mindful of these things or these people who have hurt me in the past. So like I feel like it's normal to have a full range of emotions existing at the same time. Like, I can be super mad at somebody, but also grateful for the lessons they taught me. I could be like super excited, but also nervous and sad. Like, I be feeling like 15 emotions at once.
Do you ever feel like your brain will randomly circle back on certain things that you feel like you were healed
Yeah.
from it will be like
I mean,
a
well,
Thursday afternoon, and then your brain is
yeah.
like clocking something that happened 3 years ago?
Right, you could be like in the mirror, doing my eyeliner, and then I just think about that motherfucker, and I'm like, and now I'm like, you not about to mess up my cat eye, so I just cancel, clear, delete that thought, and I'm like back to my eyeliner, and then maybe like a few hours later, the thought of them might come up again. But sometimes, like, me, I'm a astro girly, so I'll just be like, even now we're recording this in Mercury retrograde, so things come back, people come back, a time to review, to go over things.
I hope
like
not, because I was reading on that the other day and I was like, I hope nobody circles back, because
they might be thinking about you, or it could be a moment for you to like remember, and then also be like, remember and release that, and just like, oh no, like, like I also feel like sometimes when you think about somebody, it's because they were thinking about you first. I mean, you could just like get out of here. Like, no, like, okay, huh? Like, I don't go to the extent of like, oh, I hope you're having a bad day, because we've seen time and time again, people are like, terrible people in the world, like nothing happens to them. Like they just go on, they just keep on being terrible, and they have great Sundays, and they have great, great.
I feel like what
great
you're saying
lives.
leads into what I said when I was like, I hope they're having a terrible Sunday.
No, yeah,
that was a joke.
I know.
But like
the
thing with me is that like I feel like I get over things quicker. Not quicker, I'm lying. It take like if I'm heartbroken, I'll be heartbroken for like a year, maybe even 4 months or something like that. When it comes to like a relationship, when it comes to a friendship, it's like I don't know. It really depends on my mood at the time, and it depends on what they did.
Heart.
Honestly,
a friendship will break my heart more than any other type of relationship. Like really,
definitely. So basically, to wrap it up, the aspect of healing relationships, love, cultivating careers, and whatnot. Whether it's a sentence, whether it's one word, what is a piece of advice that you have to give someone who's going through perhaps the same struggles of everything we discussed?
A piece of advice I would give to someone who's going through something right now, I would say first and foremost, like, please try not to beat yourself up, like try not to be so hard on yourself. Give yourself grace, give yourself all the space and time you need to like feel all your feelings, and don't shame your feelings. Just really feel it and move through it, and through that you will, find yourself releasing eventually. It could take years, it could take decades. But committing to just showing up for yourself, feeling your feelings, being honest about them, and then also hopefully being able to surround yourself with people who can love on you and support you emotionally or whatever through those times could just be really helpful.
That's great. Thanks. I gotta take that, and I gotta learn how to take my own advice and others, because I literally told my mother the other day, I'm my own worst enemy when I really think about it. When your brain reverts back on like every situation that was in your control and you chose to go left instead of right, it really is a thing where it's like, it doesn't matter how many knives I have in my back, no one could take me down, but to clock my own tea, I'm the only person that could take me down. Girl. So I need to
get out your own way, get out of your
way. Run
a
strict program aggressively and stay on point. So that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for coming, JP.
Thanks
Go
for
check out
me.
Is the movie still in the theater?
Yeah, it is still in theaters. I don't know when this is gonna come out, but it's still in theaters. It's on streaming now too. I heard one of my friends was like, they just watched it on Prime or something.
So go watch One Battle After Another. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
JP, Shayna, thank you. And that's it. That's a wrap of my first episode, Through the Storm. Like, subscribe, and share. And thank you.
Yay.